7-week-old mini English Bulldog puppies off of King Escobar. I'm gonna show them off, show the care, show the pen that we keep them in, and show the feeding process that we use for these 7-week-old Bulldog puppies. We're gonna feed the 7-week-old puppies. Now, I recently changed my 7-week-old puppy formula to feed them because of some problems. So what happens with the younger Bulldog puppies is they have a tendency to knuckle. I actually don't know the scientific word for it. So they walk and their ankle blows out. Now the reason that happens is too much protein, which causes an imbalance in the muscle and tendon growth, which makes it so they'll buckle. So you want to give them a low protein diet. It actually goes against my feeding regimen because my Bulldogs are fed such high quality food, high quality everything. And with the puppies, I give them this. This is pretty bad food, okay? This is the chicken flavored dog chow by Purina. It's bad dog food. I would never give it to my adults and it'd probably cause outbreaks, but with the puppies it works, and I've seen a couple of puppies already that had the tendency to knuckle. You give it this, it stops them. So as a precaution, for the first couple of months, I only give, after they get off the milk, I give them just the Purina dog chow here. So I make a little formula. This is what I do. So I give them just the Purina dog chow because I don't want that protein deficiency. When I give them too high protein, they get that deficiency and it causes them to knuckle. And I mix it with just a little bit of milk. And the only reason I do the milk powder is just for flavor. I just want them to eat it good. And another reason I do it too is because with these puppies, I have to give them their medication, and this medication sucks. So this is a dewormer with Fenbendazole. So the puppies have a little bit of loose stool, so I'm giving them a dewormer at 7 weeks, and I'm also giving them the Fenbendazole, which if they do have Giardia, which is very common, even though my adults have perfect stool and everything, the adults can still carry Giardia, which can give it to the puppies, and puppies don't have the strong immune system, so they show it. So the loose stool could be slight worms or Giardia, and that's why I'm gonna give them Fenbendazole and the dewormer, which takes care of everything. But this stuff tastes horrible, so to make them eat it, I'll put some milk in there, and it's 0.2 milliliters per pound. So I have in there right now. I have 5 in there. They each weigh about. It's about. I just do the math off the top of my head. Just trust me. It's about 6 mLs of this stuff, which is right there. And now we're good. Yeah, if you try giving this Fenbendazole Safeguard in their mouth, they go crazy. So I don't do that. So I do that. I use filtered water. So I have a reverse osmosis machine, and I have well water. So all this water is reverse osmosis. So this is like better than your bottled water. Just saying, because I wouldn't just give them any faucet water. But since I run off a well, which is natural spring water, and everything that comes out of this faucet is through my reverse osmosis machine. It's a very high-end filter machine. It's very good drinking water. So it's warm water. I mix that. And then, so this is mush, right? They're 7 weeks old, so I want to make them so they can eat. They eat a little better, get used to chewing. So, So just to facilitate that, I'll take some of this and get them used to it. I don't like the whole pieces because they could choke on that. So I just like to take a little bit. There we go. I make sure they're not, yeah, that's perfect. And this will get them chewing. And whenever you're giving them pieces to chew at first, I always recommend monitoring your puppies and watching them, just in case they do choke. You're there. So I would never feed them when you first get them. Look at this little pieces. When you first start getting them on to chewing their food, always watch them. So we're gonna watch them the whole time. So this is their food right here. Very simple. We're gonna take it to the puppies. So, like I said, don't ever feed your puppies the first time. Give them hard, solid foods without watching them. So I give them this. It's a nice little circle bowl. Now I'm gonna explain what I have going on here. So this baby don't move. These are Escobar puppies. Come here, baby. Grandma's skin doesn't hurt her. Look at he's getting confused. Help him just to make sure these ones don't hog all the food. So they eat really well. Now, one thing to always make sure that they're gonna see this is I use the food to see how well they're feeling. If I saw these puppies, if I saw one of them not want to eat, I would immediately think something's the matter, and I would now start assessing that puppy. Also important to keep the bottom clean so you can see the poop. If the poop's loose or bloody or anything, it's a problem. Come on, buddy. But they're hungry, they're eating really good, and I feed them a ton. Now, the pen. So the pen is a drop pen. If you look from this side right here, or if you just look, you can only look. You just see right here. Look for it. So it's a floating floor, and then I keep the bed here so I don't want them just on wire. That's cruel. And what it allows it to do is because the puppies this young, they'll poop and run and walk in their own feces. So this poop goes straight down, keeps them out of their poop, keeps them clean, and makes it easy to clean. I take the trays out and clean them there. So I love these drop pens. Now, as you can see, I'm still not fully moved into my place. We have, the dog facility gets way more attention than the house, but this is our little makeshift puppy facility area here. We have we'll get it better as we finish the facility. But as you can see, the puppy's doing well. Always keep a fresh cloth in there to lay on, because if you're gonna keep your dogs on a grate for any reason, I strongly recommend, and I think it's only fair to make sure the puppies have a nice soft area to go and sleep and lay down. So they do. And then so they eat this, and I'll give them water too. After they're done with this, I'll start putting water in the dish so they get used to just being a normal dog where they're eating regular food and water. So I'm thickening up the dog food and putting little pieces of actual dog food and chew in there as they get older and older and get closer to 8 weeks, so that when they go 8 weeks to their new home, they're ready to go. So these puppies are looking super good. If you look at this little girl, King Escobar dollar, looks really nice, right, baby? So, and also too, if you're interested, I know so my buddy, he owns Big Bone Bulldogs. He has these pens on his website. You can go get them there. But I really like these pens, and even for a younger puppy, if you wanted to train them in this at first, it works really well too. But when you have 1, 2 puppies, not a big deal. But when you have 5 or 6, I mean, they're just gonna pee and poop and then run all in it. So this makes it so much easier to keep them clean. And these puppies are 7 weeks old now. You see the structure is really nice. Like I'll show. They're still eating something on the bottom. I love this girl right here though. The rope, the Escobar rope, the Escobar bone. This boy right here. Come here, boy. This boy. You're so cute. But they're all really nice. See? So this is why you watch them, because... So I'm watching... No, just I feel like she's being light on her back left leg, but maybe she's not. So important to watch them. And they're eating good. The only reason these ones aren't eating now is because I'm here and they're getting, flustered by me. But they're all eating good. They all have full bellies. No one looks lethargic. Everyone's moving well. This is very, very good. All good news. 7-week-old puppies. Make sure you stay tuned. Keep on watching episodes. Watch us on all the other channels. Click to follow them down below, because we're always posting the puppies and showing their progress. They mature so fast. Also, a little thing too is we put this like a shower curtain thing here, because they do pee and poop outside the pen, so it makes it so it's easier to clean up. But soon we'll have the puppy stalls done down at the facility, and we'll keep them there probably. But this is for puppies. Works really well. And on to the next thing. Me and this King Escobar son really appreciate you for following us, watching us, and staying tuned to the Best Bulls Ranch episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out everything down below. We have all other platforms. Subscribe to them as well too. And let me know what you think about the video in the comments. If you have any suggestions, anything of that nature, we appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate you. And make sure you stay tuned for our next episode and all of our information and content we have coming out on all our platforms.